Barry, physicist and financial modeler by day, nature and wildlife photographer by design. And I'm Salwa, marketing specialist, photographer, and writer.
So we're here in a stout grove in the northern part of the Redwood Forest. And I think the first thing we can say is everything looks kind of prehistoric. These trees are amazing. The ferns are absolutely beautiful. He's about to go. I'm way too slow at shutter speed to watch him go, but let me see. There he goes. Alright, so we got an owl, a nice little barred owl. The question is, now what do we want to see? I need to make my requests so that they'll be wandering around the woods and say hi to us. And we know that there's black bears in the area. That would also be nice to see. I'd go for either the bear or the cougar. That'd be alright.
We took a detour along the Avenue of Giants, a portion of Old Highway 101. We stopped at many of the pull-offs to discover some of these giants that left us speechless. That was an amazing tree.
I've never seen personally a tree that big.
Oh, just to be walking down here and it's like, holy, it's amazing. We drove down Highway 1, 20 miles from Leggett, California to the coast along a steep and windy highway.
I think it's around 1 a.m. It's been raining like this now for about 3 hours, and we're expecting another 6 hours of it. Oh, I'm tired of rain.
You think it's time to go to the desert?
I think it's time to go to Arizona. Or the Sahara. Did we pick the wettest spot in the end?
We wanted to see if we could float.
Yep.
So this is how a Canadian deals with water. With more rain forecast for the next few days, we pushed further south past San Francisco and camped in Half Moon Bay, where we spent a couple of days enjoying the beach and watching the sunset. From there, we spent a few days with some friends, did some shopping, and basically tried to stay dry. with a substantial atmospheric river predicted for the next few days, we decided to leave the coast and head inland. But before heading inland, we went to the coast one more time to Moss Landing, where we were lucky enough to witness a little otter prepare for sleep. We pushed on past Bakersfield and just outside of Sequoia National Park, where we found some great campsites. Stop was Death Valley. Surely it wouldn't rain here.
So even on some of the bigger passes in BC, I haven't felt us accelerate this quickly down and need to use the brakes as often. This is 17 miles straight of 6 to 8% grade, so it's hard on the brakes and hard on the engine. So we're in the valley now and we're heading down to our campsite. We just started heading below sea level, so we are deep in the valley now. Well, an interesting evening here in Death Valley. Got into our campsite. We had a nice dinner. It all seemed normal. It was actually beautifully clear skies. Went to bed, and the wind picked up. You might be able to hear it a little bit now. For the last 2.5 hours, the wind has been crazy. It feels like the whole camper is shaking apart. Of course, it feels a lot worse in here. You go outside and you can tell it's not going to fall apart. But it's amazing how bad it feels when you're inside a tent type thing. So, Sal and I are having a rough time trying to get any sleep tonight. We're back in Death Valley. Sunny, finally, after a long windy night and some rain this morning. And we are at the sand dunes, and we are about to head out and See if we can find some interesting light on these dunes. Temperature was 19 degrees when we got out of the car. I think it's probably closer to 25 now. Holy shit. I think we found the rain.
Oh no, it's not gonna rain!
No, we don't need our rain jackets.
So what just happened, Bear?
We got soaked. Oh. So I said, oh no, I don't think we need a rain jacket for this. It looks fine. Those clouds look like they're going to go over north of us. They didn't. Where do we need to go to not be in rain? 2 months on the road almost. And I don't think we've seen 3 days in a row without rain. Now we're in Death Valley, where it rains, what, twice a year maybe? And look at us. This is funny. Dunes take 2. After the rains, or that first one, then we give you time to prepare.
Clear that it was time to leave California. So we packed our trailer and started our drive to Nevada, hoping to get away from the cold, wind, and the rain. Join us next time as we explore some of the desert states as we continue to chase the sun.